They first noticed each other in March 2017 while they were studying at university. But it was a year later, at the end of the semester, that Sarah messaged Reece to ask him what he thought about the unit that they were both studying. She was actually secretly hoping he would pick up the fact that she was interested in him.
But we were friends for so long, and he's never once let me down. He's always been there for me, and I've never ever truly thanked him for it. For hard times, for good times, he's always been there for me. So a few years ago, he gives me a call. He says, "Trav, I met this girl." I said, "Oh, here we go again."
And it wasn't until 6 months later that Reece asked Sarah to join him for a celebration post-exam drink. They ended up actually going for ice cream, probably more enjoyable, and spent 4 hours talking about everything.
I believe it was one of his sisters who said at the start that he needed to just get him laid, because he's a bit untied, was how he was described coming in. I obviously took Reece aside, as you do, and had a bit of a chat. Turns out he actually wants to get to know people, that he actually cares about relationships and personalities more than the other side of things, which I thought was lovely.
Reece was first attracted to Sarah's gorgeous eyes, her smile, and her gorgeous, vibrant hair. And Sarah thought Reece was very attractive and quietly intelligent. They soon realised that they shared more in common than they originally thought.
It's unreal seeing you two together. We're very proud of you both, and I'd like to welcome Sarah to this very quiet Perry family.
Reece loved Sarah's curiosity, her tenacity and conviction. And Sarah loved seeing Reece's passion for his hobbies and how caring he was to his family, to herself, and especially their cat, Sasha.
Just over 35 years ago, we welcomed our firstborn baby into our lives, a beautiful little boy named Reece Jeffrey. As farmers, as we were back then, we were overjoyed to have a boy. However, we soon established that Reece would not continue with the 3-generation family tradition, and so we eventually sold the farm.
After that, we did wonder if Reece might pursue a career as a postman. Back in the day, our TV was on legs, so we were going back a fair time, and our DVD player was sitting underneath. Now, for you young people that don't know what a DVD is...
It's not been an easy road these past 4 years. There have been plenty of highs and lows, but they pushed on through, supporting each other all the way, working as a team to achieve the life that they share today.
And look, he's stuck to this for years. He hasn't compromised on his values, and he's shown that he is actually worth it. And in times like these, we've shown that it's really hard to find a good man. So I think you've got one here, so well done.
When I asked them both, what does being in love mean or feel like to them? Sarah said, it's a lovely, warm, comforting feeling. She feels safe and she feels cared for. And she loves Reece so much, it brings happiness and joy to her heart every time she sees him or even just thinks about him. For Reece, it's also a feeling of warmth and comfort, a bit like soaking in a luxurious bath. I'm sure we all know how good that can be. But it's also a special feeling that when you come home, and the happiness and loveliness of seeing the girl of your dreams in front of you, knowing that the feelings are mutual between you both.
So if you're gonna run with me.
When she was a teenager, it was all about horses and cats. Oh wait, it still is. But we thought she'd end up working in a vet's. Until one night when I was cooking a roast and had a chicken, Sarah was asking, because she is a nice kid, asking if she could help. I said, yeah, can you just break up that chicken to serve it up? She just started and burst into tears. Assaulting a poor defenceless chicken, despite it being in the oven for a couple of hours, was not something she could handle.
Oh, but I swear I'll keep you safe.
It was during this study time that Reece and Sarah met, when they shared an Australian Industrial Relations class at university. Their first date was for drinks and gelato after an exam in 2018, sorry, don't know where that came from.
Whatever comes, I'll be your rock when the going starts.
Reece, with you I found my perfect person. You're my best friend, my partner in love, sometimes in crime, and most of all, you're my partner in life. You have taught me so much about love, patience, and learning to look at life from different angles. You challenge me every day and make me a better person and a better partner.
Sarah, I vow to love you. I vow to love you when it is easy. I vow to love you when it is not. And on the days when I am not easy to love in return, I vow to love you all the deeper then. I vow to love you without a second thought.
I'll never forget that fateful afternoon in Gillare, our first proper breakfast date, and what we've come to know as love at first roast. I'll never also forget the day you first met Sasha, our first Valentine's Day together, where you came to my work with flowers and a plush cat named Amber.
There is no beginning and no end, and as you place these symbols on each other's finger, it signifies that there shall be no end to your marriage, and no end to the happiness that you will both share together.
I vow to support you as you do me, to lift you up when you are down, to raise you higher when you fly. I vow to be your strength, whether that means to open a bottle or holding you close when you cry.
Today and every day, I promise to love and support you through the highs and the lows, with or without your snoring. when you bring home wine and chocolate, when you argue with me about needing a bucket. If I ask for a bucket, I would like a bucket, please.
I vow to trust you, because together there's no problem we can't solve. But most of all, my love, I vow to give you all that I am, for the family we are, for the family we will be, and for you, my bride.
It now gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations to you both. Reece, you may now kiss your beautiful bride.
I love doing life with you, and I can't believe that we get to do life together forever.